Welcome to another video, everyone. Today I'll be unboxing this new CPU cooler I got today at Fry's. If you don't know Fry's, it's an electronics store that sells every electronics you can possibly think of, and I've been buying from Fry's for a long time now. And of course, the reason why I would buy from them is because sometimes they have really competitive prices, and this one I got for really cheap. But this was already originally $36.99 or something, and then now with I don't know, I forgot how much, and then with rebates and discounts and everything, this is $15. So let me get into the product real quick. This is the ETS-T40 TB or something. Yeah, so ETS T40F TB, and this looks like this, and it supports pretty much every CPU out there except for the AM4 socket CPUs, the Ryzen CPUs, I think, because this was made before Ryzen was released. And the reason why I got this is because that my current cooler that I have in my daily driver PC is a 95-watt old Thermaltake fan from 2009 or 2008. And this isn't doing very well because my processor is an i7-965 Extreme or something like that, and then it's I'm not sure if it has the Extreme at the ending, I'm not sure, but either way it's an i7-965, and then its thermal its TDP is rated at 130 watts, whereas this thing is rated at 95 at most, maybe. So that's why when I render videos, especially when I'm getting into started getting into YouTube right now, I'll need to render videos a lot, so this will not do the job. This is always making the CPU thermal throttle, which is not a good thing. This needs to be replaced with a new one. Now, this one is $15. Alright, and for the money, this is probably one of the best deals that I've ever seen on a CPU cooler. And no, this is not a water-cooled solution, but I'm just gonna trust them in that this is a 200-watt TDP. I couldn't really say for sure, but I'll need to test that later. So here are the specs. So it supports all these sockets, and of course the weight won't matter, everything won't matter, except for the fan speed and everything. Fan speed would be adjustable, I'm guessing. And of course there's really not much to see around the box. They do promise that this is the it clears itself from the memory, so it won't interfere with the memory sticks. I haven't installed it yet. I haven't even opened this box yet, so I might get some surprises. And here are some package contents that I'll be showing you anyway in a second here. So let's get to opening the box. So it's opened by this sticker here. And so when you get inside the package, you will see some really nice, a really nice looking CPU cooler. Let me set the box aside real quick. Okay, so first of all, let's throw this thing on the side first and look at the CPU cooler itself. Now you open these two flaps here, or these plastic pieces, and you see the CPU cooler. Now this is a, I don't know, is this a 120 millimeter fan with 4 heat pipes going through the side here. This is, not sure if it's Fox metal or something. It's probably plastic, I'm guessing, but it looks like it has that brushed metal finish, brushed aluminum finish, and from what I see, I don't think there are any fan speed adjustments in the back, which I thought there would be, but it's okay. I'll let the CPU run on automatic mode. And of course, this is a braided cable, which is pretty nice. And yeah, this is what the bottom looks like. I mean, this is probably aluminum, this is copper, and of course this is plastic fan blades. Looks pretty good for a $15 cooler, I have to say. I don't think you can get much for $15 if it's not on sale. So like I said, this thing originally sold for $36.99. So and plus it's, I don't know, it's that time of the year where the retailers are trying to get rid of their stock before Christmas and stuff, when all the new stuff come in. So obviously you'll run into some surprise sales even when it's not like Prime Day or something on Amazon. So anyway, there's the cooler, and there's your user's manual, which I bet no one really needs to read because the installations and tools are pretty standard. And this is where the last part is the white box here that I've thrown aside earlier. Is if I open it up, you get a ton of stuff. Let's see. They're just mounting tools and sort. This is probably either an extension cord or a fan controller. I'm not sure. I haven't read the box content thing yet. So this is a 4-pin, probably an extension. But here you got the screws and everything. You got they gave you thermal paste here. The other time when I bought a Enermax CPU cooler was a least expensive one. It was rated at 130 TDP, and they gave you thermal grease instead of thermal paste. That thermal grease came in with in a regular. It's like what ketchup comes in with, and this is an actual like thermal paste where you can squeeze however much you want in there. And these are just screws and bolts to put everything together. I think for this one you'll need to for this cooler, I think you'll need to get under the motherboard. So you have to take out the motherboard first, assemble the brackets on the bottom here. This is the bracket you need to assemble, and I think these are the brackets, or I'm not sure yet. I need to read the instructions actually. And this, I have no idea what this is. But anyway, if you have to install it, then you might as well read the instructions because, well, it's a universal cooler. I don't know how they designed it. So mind me for saying that I don't need this in the first place. I actually do. So yeah, I hope this can keep my temperatures down while, I mean my PC's temperatures down, of course, while I game or render videos, because this is just not enough. I think if I were to look up Newegg or something right now, this a newer similar model goes for like what, $12, and that's not even on sale. So You can see how bad this is. It's a small fan. Just look at this fan compared to this. This is 120 millimeters. This is probably 80 at most. So that's a huge difference. So that basically wraps up this unboxing video. And of course, I haven't introduced my PC to everyone yet, so that will be sooner or later, because how the heck could I introduce a new cooler but not my PC, right? So look for that in the future videos. And so that's about it. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment down below and if you have any concerns or questions, and see you all around.